For disassembly and reassembly, you will need a 1/2-inch socket, a 7/16 inch socket, a 7/16 open-end wrench, a Phillips head screwdriver, an impact driver, and a rubber mallet. To prepare the comfort sleeper for disassembly, remove the cushions. And open the mattress section of the sleeper. From behind the frame, roll the frame forward onto the front of its arm. Then unlatch the Velcro holding the dust cover on the bottom of the frame. Before starting disassembly, take care to note the position of the springs. The springs are not interchangeable, and each spring will need to be replaced in its original location when the comfort sleeper is reassembled. Remove the springs from each side. Depending on the model, the comfort sleeper will have either 2 or 3 bolts on each side of the back panel. With the 1/2-inch socket, remove these bolts on each side. Then lift up and remove the back panel. Next, roll the frame back to the upright position. Remove 2 bolts on each side that connect the middle and foot bed sections to the mechanism. With 2 people lifting as a team, remove the front and middle bed sections together as one unit from the mechanism. Close the mechanism. Then remove the 4 bolts from the head bed section on each side. Then remove the head bed section. With the 7/16 inch socket and open-end wrench, remove the rear square tube fastened with 2 bolts on each side. With a 1/2-inch socket, remove the 2 bolts holding the camel hump rail in position from each arm. Set aside the camel hump rail. Reassembly will begin with the arms and the camel hump rail. With a 1/2-inch socket, secure the camel hump rail to each arm with 2 bolts on either side. With the 7/16 inch socket, fasten 2 bolts on each side to reinstall the square tube on the back of the mechanism. The square mechanism tube must be placed on top of the bracket. Reinstall the back bed section. Reinstall the 4 bolts on each side of the back bed section, including the panel support tube. Open the mechanism. Now reinstall the bed section on the bracket. Roll the frame forward onto the front of the arms. Reinstall the back panel. Depending on the model, reinstall the back panel with either 2 or 3 bolts on each side. Reinsert the springs in the original positions from which you removed them. Reattach the dust cover on the bottom of the frame with a Velcro. Roll the frame back to the upright position. Open and close the bed to ensure that the mechanism moves correctly, and then replace the cushion. You have now reassembled your comfort sleeper.